Oh, it's so good to be back on the Craftworks server yet again, and oh gosh, I didn't think it's been that long, but we have a road, and it's autumn. Well, happy fall, y'all! Or happy autumn, everyone, at least where we are, except for, you know, it's pink and cherry-ish over here as well, but that's to come with the way this is built. Oh, look at our custom birch trees! Oh, a couple streams ago, I actually did this, kind of like started to make a customized biome in through here, and we're going to kind of spread it out eventually, and then do some more of these custom trees around. I don't know if we're going to spread it on both sides. I think I'm going to give this area to Whiffs, so he can do that kind of thing. And then I might extend my area over this way a little bit, and I'm not sure if I'll extend it on this side, but, oh, looks like, I walked right past it. Looks like I have something in the mailbox. My flag's up. Ooh, 2 different things. Let's see. Hire demo dogs, truck at spawn logo. Oh, this is Shash and Kogi's demo dogs. They do, like, landscaping and terraforming and hill design, and I wish I had remembered that they did those things before I cut down all of the stuff up on the mountain to build the Adventure Guild. But what's this other thing? What's, booking quill? Oh, dearest Millie. Oh, this is probably from Carta and Doc. Let me come inside because it looks like it's getting dark out. And let's see. Dearest Millie, how is the Adventure Guild West coming along? It's not. Is it ready for us to move in yet? Is not. Don't forget, you're going to need to start hiring adventurers to fill out the roster ASAP. I haven't done that either. No adventures equals no adventure guild. The guild is going to need the following rooms. Oh, they have a list. A tavern, kitchen, guest room, offices for Carta and Dock, storage, wine cellar, library. And it's going to need plenty of space for adventurers to hang out, so maybe a dining room or hall space. Dining room or hall, oh, like a big hall or something to, like, for adventurers to hang out in and dance and have meetings. Don't forget to build a stable, a blacksmith, and put up a guild board. If we think of anything else, we'll write again. And let us know ASAP so we can start packing. Sincerely, Carta and Doc Richard. Oh boy. Yeah, we have none of that, and you know what we could do though? What we could do is actually start finding adventurers before I get to actually building the thing, because what we're doing today is not building the Adventure Guild again. We're actually going to be going over to the shopping district and building our shop. I mean, I have electricity for the island, or I will once I hook stuff up to the windmill, so we've got that ready to go. But what I don't have is diamonds for the supplies to actually build this giant list of things that Carta and Doc want me to build. So I do need to make some money. I need to make some diamonds, so we need to sell the wool that I've got going up at the sheep farm up at the hills. So let's do this. So I think I saw a board that we could start hiring adventurers, so I can post a little thing, so we need to do that. Let's go on upstairs. And you probably have been hearing this giggling. Blazer found an alley, and I made a copy. And it's so cute and adorable, and apparently keeps offending Needles by getting too close, because I keep hearing, that. I keep hearing that, and yeah, you're very happy about it though, aren't you? Yes, you like teasing Needles, don't you? Yes. Well, Needles will go into the shop that we're going to build today, and then we've got to get Pinz somehow, so we've got to get the 2 of them. But let's do this real quick. Oh, demo dogs. So we're going to put our note about demo dogs in here, and then I'm going to make a thing about adventurers wanted. Adventurers wanted. Come to Adventure Guild West. Actually, like, see Millie at Adventure. That's what it says. Wanted, see Millie for details. Okay, there we go. Adventures wanted, see Millie for details. And then we're going to hang that up, and I think we'll make some copies of that, and then we will put those copies around in everybody else's mailbox. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Okay, let me get some sleep here real quick, and then we're gonna go post our ads. so I'll have to deliver the letters later. But I seem to recall now that things are starting to get a little more finished looking around here. So we have some roads started to get laid in. We've got, lots of nice custom trees around. This corner needs fixing, I think. But there's the demo dogs. All right, all we have to do is come up here. Everything looks so good now. Look at, everything's getting really, we have to do something about this section over here, I think. And then they've got, and I know Wendigo has plans for this area. And that's almost all done. We have a parkour course that has appeared that Blazer built. Ah, here it is. This is what I was looking for. So there's various signs. So it says, I just called to say I love you. Hire, Shash, and Kogi. Ghoul base. Got you, Spook. Take a look. So let's put ours up here too. So we want to make sure that we put ours up. And then Adventures Wanted. See Millie for details. And then I'm gonna do that too. There we go. Now we have our first sign to start hiring some adventurers. And I think there's people on, but yeah, I gotta go build my shop. I can't get distracted. You know how I am with people on the SMP and getting distracted, and if you've watched any of my live streams, you would know. Okay, and I'm gonna have to send probably a note back to Carta and Doc and tell them that no, in fact, it is not done yet. It is not ready by any bits of nothing. No, there's no adventure guild up here. I need to work on that. But again, we've got to stock. We've got to have a shop to make diamonds, to buy things at the shopping district to be able to build the thing. So okay, let's head over. Let's get our donkey. Hello, donkey. I know I have to give you a name, and then we have to get a bunny rabbit a name too. I know I'm very, and I move this because I'm going to build something. I'm going to build like a little lean-to for our donkey to live in. But let's head out to the shopping district. Oh. Okay, now that's impressive. This is Blazer and hello. And Lane, and I don't know who else helped to build this. Wen, maybe, and some other people, and shopping districts out there. Hello? Hello? You're in purple too! I'm leaving. Goodbye. I mean, at least you matched the portal.
I do. I
Too
myself
soon.
I get myself into so many building projects. I'm like, this would be a good idea. I just have so many projects, and it would be a good idea if I have to repair things less often.
Yeah, I know. I need to go do that soon. That was part of the idea of having a sheep farm, so I could get beds, because I like to use that method for my netherite mining. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go start time lapse probably. So, yep, I'll see you.
Nice.
Bye, Blazer.
Yeah.
All right, I'm so excited. The island has been greenified. Let's go take a look. Look at that! It's so green! This looks like a da-da-da-da-da-da. A lot. Alright, so we have been collecting all of our materials for our shop. So we're gonna get to building, and of course we have a cow friend, and I'm thinking I got a name of Melissa. Melissa is gonna be the manager who works in the shop. And let me take our donkey here and pop her up. And I did a little bit of this on stream, got some, dug out the floors, so I'll be ready to put in all the floors and put in all the walls and get the time lapse done. I'm very excited to get this all done for you to see what we're doing, because this shop ultimately is going to be ThriftWorks. So the name on the front will be ThriftWorks. But on the inside, so that's why I said the future home of ThriftWorks, but on the inside it's going to be split up into two major categories. One will be the actual wool store, like a fabric shop that I'm building it after, you'll see. And then the other half will be the freebie section. So people will be able to, I'm actually going to put a depository right here next to a front window. And I didn't know I had that greened up. That's okay. And then inside, so it'll deposit down into some chests down here in the floor, which I'll put in later. And then I can just take it from those deposit boxes and then put it in the craft side of the store that I'm building for the ThriftWorks shop. And then the back is just some fun little like extra storage and some different like a break room for the employees and a manager's office. So this is where Melissa will sit. So Melissa lives over there. So she'll be over here, and then there's a couple bathrooms because why not? I like to interior design. We can't have a shop without interior design, and then hopefully we'll be able to get some more diamonds. I do have to do a blaze rod store at some point, but Lane said that he is building. Ooh, diamonds already, sweet. Lane said he's building a shopping mall over there, and there's going to be spots open over there. So I might have to rent a space because blaze rods don't need a whole lot. And then depending on... Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, look. It's purple time. Yay! Purple time at ThriftWorks. Nice. Bring back season 2 a little bit there. Anyway, we'll see. I might either rent a space out or I'm going to have some other kind of shop around that will sell some other weird blocks that I'm going to sell here in the future so we can support our ventures and be able to build the Adventure Guild. So without further ado, I have been rambling way too long and getting distracted by people on the server. Let's get building. Yeah. Everyone, I hope you liked that time lapse. I hope it turned out okay. I haven't actually rendered it out yet, so we'll see what happens here. But I did a little bit of decorating afterwards. If you've been on any of my streams recently, you've probably seen a little bit of what's in here. I have changed a few things so far, but let's take a look at ThriftWorks. Ta-da! I'm extremely happy with how this turned out, actually. I wasn't sure going into it how well it would work with these this biome and with all the green, but it actually turned out really, really cool. And I think the green and the neon, and then I put the little pops of some of the azalea bushes in here. It's not as obvious if we turn shaders off. I think it's okay that way too, but we're gonna look at it with shaders because that is the way you would have seen it with the thumbnail. So now ThriftWorks is now open, and it also includes Wool-Worths. If you know, you know. All right, so the idea behind ThriftWorks is a two-prong attack. So Wool-Worths and ThriftWorks is going to be a two-sided store. It's going to have two different purposes. Number one purpose is ThriftWorks itself, is the place to drop donations. So donations, you've got junk in your pockets when you come out to the shopping district that you can just throw into these hoppers, and then I will collect them from the other side. And last season when I did this, so many people used it, but they were at spawn, so I'm hoping here at the shopping district will be just as nice. So you'll drop the stuff off, and then this is the actual shopping side of the store for the ThriftWorks. Well, shopping in the way of you don't have to spend any money on any of the stuff on this side of the store. And then people drop stuff here, and then I will like sort it out into sections. So eventually I will put signs up around in each of these sections. Like right now, this is all the deep slate section because Blizzard brought a whole bunch for weaponry. I have like a random like fire charges in here. If somebody wants a fire charge. And then eventually I'll put other things that get donated kind of on display in this area. So everything from this side, and I need to actually, hold on. Do I have... Yeah, I actually have a couple last little glow ink sets. So we'll put this one like that, and then actually I'll do this up here too. I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well any better, but okay. So everything on this side, free. Take what you want, leave what you don't want. I'll probably put any like fishing stuff, so maybe once we get podcast pier going. Speaking of which, should I audition for the podcast pier thing? I mean, Lane put his video up to need another co-host since Izzy's not joining us this season. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think I should apply for that? I've got to probably do it soon. But speaking of which, when they do fishing, we get a lot of junk. So I have a feeling that the lot of junk's going to end up here probably. And I'll put a lot more barrels and a lot more chests and stuff in here for all that storage. So it's basically a big free-for-all storage chest thing. So in the in what this building used to be or could have been was a fabric store. So I put in a cutting counter, and I have my little shears and a little piece of leather, and I'll probably get some like some other little blocks of things and other decorations. So I'll decorate in here too. And then we'll probably put some more paintings up on the wall. Like somebody donated the ugly pig painting. It's free, somebody can have that, but like you have to, if you take a painting off the wall, whatever it was, you have to use that as the painting because I think it's funny. All right, so we have this, and then over on this side of the store, oh, it's purple hour. Yay! I had to bring that back for this season, like in this, for this shop was built with this portal, so hopefully if Melissa or somebody makes a big warp pipe tunnel, like, I need purple hours still. Melissa, pay attention. I need purple hour in my store. So then this side's Wool-Worths, and this is where all my wool shop's gonna be. And I've got, like, the barrels are up here, so all the diamonds, so a diamond per stack of a single color, and I don't have them all filled up yet, but I will. And then leftover colors, we'll be able to mix and match. So if somebody takes out a full stack of the red and they only want like a third of it, they can put the other part here, and then they can take like a third of that and a third of that color, and then all the leftovers can come in here, and then people can pick those colors, mix and match for 64 total for a diamond. And I thought this is kind of like in a fabric store where you have your odd lot section of the store, and you can pick random fabrics that are left over. So that's that. And then I will be decorating in these will be bathrooms. So I've started to put in toilets, and we'll have sinks and stuff, but I need to get more ports for that. And then I'm gonna put stalls. The toilets aren't gonna just hang out here. There will be stalls. You can hear Melissa the manager back in here. I'm gonna get her name tag. And then back in here we've got the storage room, which I started putting some stuff in there. And any supplies back here are for my use. And then there's a escape hatch to the ceiling to be able to help with the emergency stuff on the roof and changing out air filters on the air conditioners. And then this will be the break room, so I do have to decorate all of that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. Like you can see, I have like little vents where all the air conditioner units would be. I just liked having like these little tiny hints of little hints of what the store used to be or could have been before it went bankrupt, and now it's a thrift store. But it's also a wool shop, so it works in both ways. And then I have a little bench and stuff, and I need to put some more decorations in here, but I was running out of time. Oh no! This is me later. This is like after I finished up the recording. I forgot something. I forgot something very important. I forgot to put pins and needles in here, and I don't have a name for pins yet, so we're gonna have to find an anvil somewhere. I'm not sure where there's an anvil. I might have enough stuff on me to make another. I hate to make another anvil, but maybe I'll keep an anvil on me. That's what I need to do. So let's make an anvil real quick. We're gonna name. We have needles, and then we have pins. So I forgot to move. I was gonna move pins and needles into, pins and needles over into the shop. So let's make that really quick. So I cleared out one of these little this area over here for our fish tank, and then I'm going to, I think what I want to do is we're gonna make it, I want green. So we have the green here, and then we're gonna make the fish tank back in here, and I might have like a little thing in the corner. There. Move it over one. No, let me move it over one so we're even. And we're gonna put fish tank in. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or so. And we're gonna put pins and needles in the fish tank here in the shop. This is where they will live, hopefully safely. Hopefully it will. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Hopefully safely. Hopefully nobody's gonna get hurt by this fish tank with the pufferfish, and they will just hear pufferfish sounds and they will be fine. So I think that will be fine. I don't like how this looks. Hopefully they can't get me from up here. We'll see how that goes. Do it just like that, and then I can put one trapdoor in there. I can reach it. Okay, I can still reach the floor from there. Ow. And then we'll do one more block like this. We're gonna have to work quickly here because these guys are not gonna be happy that I am infringing on their space. High enough in that they are gonna like. No, they're getting higher. They're gonna see me. Let's try that. That's good. Okay. Are we good? Okay, I think they're good. Put our sea pickles down in there. I don't know if I can put sea pickles in there because it's kind of far away. Here we go. Okay. And we'll put some sea grass in there. He's angry, but he's not hurting me yet, so that's a plus side. A little feedy place. Nice. Okay. I think I might waterlog these couple stairs so that they have plenty of room, but otherwise, we might have our aquarium good. waterlog them all now. Oh yeah, they were able to get me from the... Oh gosh. Oh, maybe I need to put corners on. Corners? Okay, I think we are safe. As long as they aren't too high up there, we should be safe. So Pinz and Needles will live here now. Let's put the sign back on front that we had before. Okay, Pinz and Needles. Pinz and Needles. Pinz and Needles. The poofer fishes. There we go. Pinz and Needles, the poofer fishes, have their own home here. I am very excited about that. That looks really kind of cute back in there. I might make some higher grass later, but you know what? If I don't, I don't. That's good for me. Alright, now to return you back to the end of this video now that the fish have been moved successfully. I'm running up against the wall here to get this video ready to go so my subscribers, my members, yes, you too, can be a member to Millicraft. It's very cheap per month. It's like $1.99. It's very cheap. But I put up videos usually at least 4 or 5 days when I remember to get it done early. And then you get some little bit of emotes, a little bit of a priority, you know, chatting with me when I'm on stream. So nothing huge, but I love the support. And if you haven't subscribed by now, I'm actually kind of wrapping this video up here. But if you haven't subscribed by now, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. I know, like, we talk about this a lot, but also a lot of times my videos don't pop up very easily, and I don't even like it that some of my friends don't. So I have actually rung that notification bell on many of my friends too. So, yeah, I think we have a store now. I have a store! Yay! I can sell stuff. And the blaze rods are in there temporarily too. We will have another shop for that eventually. So Craftworks peeps, there's stuff to buy in here. And hopefully everybody will come in and buy stuff. And then I'll have money to build the Adventure Guild. So let's head back to the Adventure Guild and we will actually finish up the whole video there. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure how long this video is. Hopefully it's a decent sized length video and you enjoyed it. And now it's raining. So it's a sad time. Another Millicraft video is wrapping up. Anyway, folks, hope you all have a great one. I will see you next time. We are going to probably start the Adventure Guild, I think. I've been asked to do Millie Mail, though. Like, I did ThriftWorks in Season 2, and I did Millie Mail in Season 1 of Craftworks, and now they want it back, because they want delivery. And I have people that I could actually use my donkey for, and mailboxes to deliver stuff. And, yeah. So, stay tuned for that. I don't know which one's gonna come first. Maybe Millie Mail, maybe the Adventure Guild. I have a lot of stuff I'm still growing up here to finish getting ready for it, so put your vote down in the comments. I won't promise I know which one it'll be, but you can try. You can try to convince me to not procrastinate longer. I'm probably gonna procrastinate longer, aren't I? Probably. Anyway, folks, hope you all had a great one. I will see you very, very soon on the next Craftworks episode. Season 3. Bye, everyone. Bye. Oh, we're probably gonna have to deal with cubes thing soon. I was on stream and he told me that I probably shouldn't have put sunflowers there for reasons.
Here, and they don't like color.
The pillagers don't. What do you mean they don't like color? They gotta like color. Everybody likes sunflowers.
I mean, have you seen the place? It's not exactly full of color this year.
Well, yeah. I thought that was you've got a golem problem. Looks like.
Yeah. I don't know what to do about that.
I was gonna say I'm like pillagers probably wouldn't like him either.
No.
Oh, but
yeah, he's gonna be a problem.
So. You're building for pillagers, cube? Because that doesn't why would you do that? Like you've had villagers in every single world that we've had Craftworks so far. So.
I know. Well, I don't know if you noticed this, but Got a little bit of a problem on my hands here with the pillagers.
Oh.